Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Disavowed #1. It's written by Josh Blaylock, art by Popman, colors by Carlos Badia, and story edits and letters by Sean DePasquale. Um, so this is interesting. So Devil's Due had the G.I. Joe's license many, many years ago. I never read any of those comics. I really have no idea the quality of them or the storylines or any of that. Disavowed, for me, comes off as a cross between someone still had some scripts in their drawer and wanted to dust off and do something with them, a love letter, an attempt to do kind of some satirical takes of it, but also completely missing all the above. Disavowed is a comic that if you're interested in G.I. Joe, you should check out. If you're interested in G.I. Joe, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. I kind of fall into the latter part of that. I'm just something about it to me feels like a comic that is attempting to be like a send up of G.I. Joe, but never quite commits it. Overall, there's some aspects to it are really good, but it falls apart. Like something just does not click with the issue, and I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is. So the basic story is straight up G.I. Joe. You got this group of people who are taking on this evil force, and that's what you need to know. What it comes down to is we've got a kid who's one of those members of this group's sons, and then he winds up going through the military and following in his father's footsteps. There's some twists and turns to it. That's where the comic actually shines in some ways. But overall, it's one of those of like, all the characters are just some sort of goofy spin on G.I. Joe, which makes it almost feels like a love letter, but also satire or send up in some ways, but it never quite commits, and the writing's cheesy. It feels like G.I. Joe by the ways of like 90s Image, and that's not necessarily a good thing. And actually, ironically, I think maybe Image had G.I. Joe for a little while in the 90s. I could be wrong on that one. No, they had TMNT for a while. But it's it's really weird. It's one where like it feels like it tries to take itself seriously, but it really shouldn't. And I don't know. It's a comic that just has its toes dipped in like way too much and never quite nails down exactly for the tone it's going for, or the feel it's going for. And maybe the second issue, it gets that a little bit more, but for a first issue, it's one of those of like, this feels just like a bad G.I. Joe ripoff. Like, it's like a bad G.I. Joe. Not even a send up or satire. Like, it's attempting to do that, I think. But it's just like, it's a bad riff on it, like a really, really bad riff. Like you've got your evil corporation instead of evil group instead of Cobra. They're called Komodos. They have they worship this group called Koanda, just like Cobra Law. Like it's just one of those like, Jesus Christ, like come up with something slightly original. The original parts, though, that are in here are really, really good. And that's what I think frustrating about it is there is something really solid here. It just needed a bit to lean a bit more into that originality and not try to do this, like, G.I. Joe riff. Like, the concept could have been the same. Like, there's so much it could have been the same. But it's just small tweaks here and there I think would have totally just changed everything about the comic, and the tone and everything, and it would come off so much better. Because like right now, it feels like comic doesn't know exactly what it wants to be. But still, I mean, if you really like G.I. Joe, if you want to read some other take on it, check it out. It kind of comes off as fanfic in some ways. It's in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so do get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site, so thank you. Just watching our video supporters as always, so thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.